सोलफुल मंडे में एक बार फिर से आपका स्वागत करने के लिए आपकी की अपनी सरिता सबरवाल आपकी सेवा में हाजिर है। उम्मीद करती हूँ कि पूरा हफ्ता आपका बहुत अच्छा बीता और जो भी मेरे साथी बराबर हमारे प्रोग्रामों को अप्रिशिएट कर रहे हैं, लाइक कर रहे हैं, उनका मैं तहे दिल से शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहूँगी। इस प्रोग्राम में किसी न किसी स्पिरिचुअल लीडर से मेरी बातचीत होती है और हमें कुछ ना कुछ सीखने को मिलता है और उम्मीद करती हूँ आज के दौर में जो चल रहा है उसमें ये चीज़ें आपको मदद ज़रूर कर रही हैं। अगर आपको ये प्रोग्राम पसंद आता है तो प्लीज़ शेयर कीजिएगा, लाइक कीजिएगा और यूट्यूब चैनल को सब्सक्राइब भी ज़रूर कीजिएगा। अब आज भी मैं बात करने जा रही हूँ डॉक्टर संतोष गुप्ता जी से, जो कि एमडी हैं, लेकिन प्यार से इन्हें सभी सूत जी कहते हैं, मित्र सूत। सूत जी से मेरी पिछले हफ्ते बात हुई थी स्पिरिचुअलिटी एंड साइंस के बारे में। बहुत सी जानकारी इन्होंने दी कि साइंटिफिक फैक्ट क्या है, क्या वो स्पिरिचुअलिटी के साथ मिलता है या नहीं, उसका क्या रिलेशन है, उसके बारे में हमने बातचीत की थी। सबसे पहले तो मैं बता दूं कि ही इज अ डॉक्टर बाय प्रोफेशन, जिनका नाम है डॉक्टर संतोष गुप्ता जी। ही इज अ साइंटिफिक रिसर्चर एंड ऑथर, spiritual mentor and a student of Vedanta, and conducted many sessions simplifying spiritual concepts and teachings with his in-depth understanding of both science and spirituality and profound process to help one grow in life. तो आइए मिलकर इनका स्वागत करते हैं और आज भी बहुत सी जानकारी इनके साथ शेयर करेंगे। कैसे हैं आप सूची? नमस्कार।
नमस्ते, थैंक यू सो
कैसे
मच।
हैं आप?
आई एम वेरी गुड।
बहुत अच्छा रिस्पांस मिला है, सभी ने बहुत पसंद की आपकी बातें और मुझे भी आपने कनेक्ट कर लिया है अब।
Thank you so much. I loved speaking to you last time, and I hope that with our conversation today, many more people will benefit. Thank you so much, and it's an honor to be in your channel and to speak to you. So please go ahead. You can ask questions. Yes.
थैंक यू। तो जैसे मैंने बताया कि लास्ट वीक हमने बातचीत की थी कि एंड किया था मेडिटेशन पे और उसमें ध्यान के बारे में आप बात कर रहे थे, लेकिन आपने एक कुछ रिसर्च किया है, उसके बारे में आज मैं सबसे पहले जानना चाहूंगी आपसे।
Yes. So we have done in Maitri Bodh Parivar with the help of and guidance of our Maitri Dadashri ji, a research on one of the processes which is very regularly done in Maitri Bodh, which is called as an awakening to self-realization. So this is a free online session which happens all over the world, and maybe you can see a flyer where it happens in UK also regularly, and it is free. It's just a 2.5 hour session. Now in this session, what is given is a very beautiful process of a divine energy transfer, जिसे हम शक्ति प्रवाह कहते हैं, a process called शक्ति प्रवाह. So this is one of the foundation course of Maitri Bodh Parivar, where we begin our journey towards knowing that truth, towards that reaching to the highest with this awakening. And this is how we all, most of us, began our journey. And in this, the process which is called as Shakti Prabha is very unique. You will not get this anywhere in the world. And this has been devised by Maitri Dadashri ji for the current time, because this is going to help humanity to experience the transformation. आज जो पूरा विश्व एक परिवर्तन की स्थिति में है, you know, the way the pandemic is asking humanity to change.
जी.
Right? The whole जो earth है, everything is changing. अगर जो awareness में होंगे वो जानते होंगे कि there is a shift in consciousness, and this Shakti Prabha is going to help you to move into this process, to experience that transformation. So Shakti Prabha actually is a process of divine energy transfer. It helps in removing internal blocks and helps you to grow spiritually in your life. So this, you know, spiritually, there are lots of benefits, but some of the things which we try to study scientifically with the tools that are available. Last time, Sarita ji, मैंने आपको कहा था कि, you know, in science, we don't have tools to measure so many things, right? तो जो कुछ भी हमारे पास था, जो valid था, जो authentic tools थे, उससे हमने कोशिश की जानने के लिए कि क्या-क्या हम measure कर सकते हैं. तो एक तो हमने brain का functional MRI किया था, right? MRI of the brain, with something called as resting state functional MRI. So first of all, this study which we did was a preliminary study. It was a pilot study in few participants, and we did functional MRI of the brain and we did something called as brain perfusion with SPECT scan, and we did neuropsychology. So these three things we did before Shakti Prabha, and then they received 3 Shakti Prabha, and after that again we did that all the 3 tests and to see the difference. आपके ब्रेन के MRI में पहले और बाद में दोनों में क्या फर्क था, राइट? बहुत सिंपल अंडरस्टैंडिंग है इसमें. तो what we found in the functional MRI of the brain is that there is an area in the brain which is called as precuneus. एक हमारे ब्रेन में एक हिस्सा होता है called precuneus, पीछे की साइड में होता है, and this area got increased connectivity. Now we did not know, see when we do research na science में हम research करते हैं, we just go by let us see what we discovered. We didn't know, and even we did not know that there is an area which precuneus we will get some activation. We just went and evaluated the study, the results. So when we went into the search of what this precuneus does, we found amazing findings, and it is said that this is the emotional integrator of one's being, of a human mind. It is a hub where very important areas, they all get connected. And it actually helps in increasing one's self-awareness. So there is some recent new work which is being done where what has been found is that precuneus is the area of something called as meta-awareness and meta-consciousness. So आपकी जो awareness है उसका भी awareness देने के लिए, that is the area which is this is all in research. Okay, so we found that this area got increased connection. So this was one of the things. Then in SPECT brain perfusion we found that the frontal lobe, so जो human, you know, if you see जितने भी animals हैं, सबसे बड़ा brain human being का होता है, and the frontal lobes are the areas which is the biggest in a human being compared to other animals. So this is meant for higher functions, right? For intellectual and higher functions. So we found that in the SPECT brain perfusion, the frontal lobes, they got increased blood supply after Shakti Prabha. And lastly, in neuropsychology, we evaluated with different scales and measurements. We found that the participants who received Shakti Prabha, their emotional state of well-being improved drastically. Their cognition improved. So cognitive ability, as we even saw last time, is a very important aspect of a human function. When you function in very high intellectual functions in your businesses, at work, and any places, you require cognitive abilities to be at the highest and to the optimum. So all this we found to be improved neuropsychologically after Shakti Prabha. And one very beautiful thing, what the participants said is that they found that they got an ability to face challenges. Their situations in life did not change. You know, situations will never change. These are certain things which are bound to come as per your learnings of the lessons which come to learn. आपके जो कर्म होते हैं, those situations will come. But then your ability or strength to face those challenges is very important. And this Shakti Prabha helped them to face those challenges very calmly and peacefully. So all these were the results that we found. And I would really request that anybody who is listening should avail this opportunity to experience this process of Shakti Prabha, which is free, online, available in a 2-hour session everywhere in the world and in UK, as you can see in the flyer, or you can again DM me and I can guide you in that.
Right. So शक्ति प्रवाह अगर कोई सीखना चाहता है कि किस तरह से प्रैक्टिस किया जाए तो वो ऑनलाइन जा सकते हैं और सीख सकते हैं. एंड सूची आप भी सिखाने के लिए तैयार हैं. तो
Yes.
थोड़ा सा अगर और हमें बताएं कि क्या होगा इस शक्ति प्रवाह में.
So शक्ति प्रवाह में तो basically आपको कुछ करना नहीं है. That is a very important thing. You don't have to do, you have to just experience it. And it's an online session. So previously we used to do it physically with the touch of the hand. It happens completely with the grace of Maitre Dadashree. But now, because of the current pandemic, he's allowed this process to happen online. So you have to just enroll, register yourself to this process of both. Okay, it's called Both and Awakening to Self-Realization. So you attend this session. And in the session, you will be guided. You have to just sit at the comforts of your home and just experience energies. You have to just receive those energies. That's it. आपको कुछ करना नहीं.
Okay. आज के प्रोग्राम में वैसे हमने बात करनी थी कि मेंटल हेल्थ एंड इमोशन हेल्थ के लिए इमोशनल जो इश्यूज होते हैं उसके बारे में हम बात करने जा रहे थे. तो मैं आपसे जानना चाहूंगी, आपने थोड़ा ब्रेन के बारे में हमें बताया कि जो लोग मेडिटेशन करते हैं या जो लोग शक्ति प्रवाह जिन्होंने किया का जो था ब्रेन ज्यादा एक्टिव एंड ज्यादा काम कर रहा था देन अदर्स. सो मैं आपसे अब मेंटल हेल्थ के बारे में भी जानना चाहूंगी एंड इमोशनल हेल्थ इश्यूज क्या है.
Yeah, very valid question, Sarita ji, especially for the current time about emotional and mental health. So just, I would like to go back to explain scientifically what is the importance of being emotionally and mentally healthy, right? And how spirituality plays a role. So if you see WHO, they define health in 1998, they changed the definition of health and they incorporated also two other aspects. So what they said is that a person is called healthy when he or she experiences physical, mental, social, as well as spiritual well-being. So they also included social and spiritual well-being. So if you are experiencing a well-being in everything together, then you are called as a healthy person and not just absence of diseases. Physically, when you see. So अगर एक डॉक्टर के पास आप जाते हैं तो he will do some blood test, he will do your echocardiogram, he will maybe do some psychological tests and declare that you are healthy, right? But are you really healthy? Are you really internally feeling happy? क्या आप अपने आप में खुश हैं? आप जब आप अपने आप को देखते हैं तो आप कितना खुश रहते हैं? How much are you internally happy and satisfied with life? So if you see 99% of the people will not be. There will be issues in many, many different ways. So to a certain extent, it is fine. But whenever your state is such that your emotional and mental health goes down in such a way that your day-to-day activities you cannot perform, where you withdraw from the world, आप सबसे अलग हो जाते हैं, आप अपने आप में ही रहते हैं, you get very negative thoughts about yourself and your behavior hampers your own growth as well as people who are living with you. So these are certain signs and symptoms that something is wrong with your emotional and mental well-being, and that is a time when you must seek help from somebody who's an expert, who could be a psychologist or a counselor. People sometimes get frightened to go to a psychiatrist, but it is completely fine. They all keep the information confidential, but you can go to a counselor and talk and they will be able to help you and guide you. But apart from this, a very important thing what one can do is start some kind of a spiritual practice. And as we already saw, simple things like undergoing this online both, which will help you. And Maitri Sambodhyan, you need to develop a bond with someone, with your source. So one of the things, Sarita ji, why is this happening? A question comes up, why people are undergoing
what is the core reason why it's happening?
So एक तो ये pandemic है. So apart from even the pandemic के पहले भी you see the humanity actually was facing a lot of different kind of challenges in a different way, and internally people were not happy. I mean, even now it has worsened, and one of the root causes of all the issues of emotional or mental well-being or being unhealthy internally or spiritually is that we have all moved away from our true identity. We have moved away from our source. हम अपने आप को एक advanced species कहते हैं. We are the most advanced species amongst all the animals. We have reached the moon, right? We have reached the moon, and I'm sure with the discoveries that scientifically are being made, we will reach Mars also soon. But if you see a human being, are they internally happy? How are their relationships with other human beings? The divorce rates have increased, and there are so many examples that we all know about, right? Internally. I'm not talking about in pandemic, in general. So when you see how a person's internal state is, there is something wrong. Seriously, something which we all as human beings have forgotten. And that is what Maitri Dadashi ji is trying to tell, that we need to connect to our own true self. Our true identity is that source, that divine soul, or that supreme power, or जिसको अलग अलग नाम दे सकते हैं. To connect to that and experience that in your daily life, make it a part of your life. Make the divine as a part of your life. Experience love. How much do we experience love? First of all, we ourselves don't experience love. How can we give love to others? Right? So that love is the most important thing when you start experiencing that divine love, which is what the purpose of the Shakti Prabha is, to awaken the divine love. जब आप शक्ति
जी,
प्रवाह लेंगे तो ऑटोमेटिकली आपके भीतर वो
प्यार।
ईश्वर का जो प्रेम है, अनकंडीशनल लव, अब उसे ईश्वर का प्रेम भी नहीं, एक ऐसा एक प्रेम का अनुभव कह सकते हैं विच इज अनकंडीशनल, it has no
हम्म,
condition, you will start experiencing, and
हम्म।
that will start your journey where you will be completely in a state of total mental, emotional, spiritual well-being.
तो यही आप सभी को सजेस्ट करना चाहते हैं कि अनकंडीशनल लव लें भी और दें भी, सभी को
Yes.
प्यार बांटते चलो। बहुत प्यारी बात कही है। अब मैं हवन के बारे में आपसे जानना चाहूंगी कि हवन क्या है और क्यों इतना इम्पोर्टेंट है?
Yes, so this is something very dear to me, and also because there was a time when I used to never connect to Havan or not believe in it, because as I said even earlier that I used to feel, and even I'm sure many people who are listening to this may feel that in Havan, what are you doing? You're wasting so much of ghee, so many ingredients, and so many things which polluting the nature, and so many things.
जी,
Those thought processes come in the mind. So when I started studying Vedanta in my previous journey before I met Maitreya Dadashriji, there itself I understood the importance of Havan. So Havan has a huge amount of benefits both spiritually and scientifically. So if you see Havan क्या होता है? Havan के अंदर हम एक अग्निकुंड होता है, right? It's a fire worship. You start putting different ingredients such as mango
सामग्री।
sticks. हाँ, हवन की सामग्री होती है, इसमें बहुत सारा सामान होता है. There are some 20 to 21 items which are all taken from nature. They are the seeds of certain like lotus seeds and some plants. There are some different ingredients, camphor and purified butter, or which is called as ghee, right? ये सब हम हवन की कुंड में डालते हैं and अग्नि प्रज्वलित होती है, right? The fire gets ignited and you keep doing this process. You are offering and the fire is kindled, right? So now if you see in this process, what is happening is you are actually igniting or kindling fire with chanting of different mantra. ये सारे जो मंत्र हैं, they traditionally are taken from the Vedas, right? And तो हमारे शास्त्रों में जो वेद हैं, ऋग्वेद, यजुर्वेद, सामवेद और अथर्ववेद, जो सबसे पहला वेद ऋग्वेद, which it came around 10,000 years back, it is said, or even more. What the first mantra of Rigved starts with the ritual of Havan, and it talks about eulogizing Agnidev, the fire god. So now, if you see, there are 5 elements, which are the basis of the entire creation, and they are earth, water, fire, air, and space. Right? पंच महाभूत जिसे हम कहते हैं.
जी,
पंच महाभूत कहते हैं. तो जो पूरी सृष्टि का निर्माण हुआ है, ये पंच महाभूत के अलग अलग कॉम्बिनेशन से बन के बाकी तत्व बने हैं. जो बेसिक तत्व हैं, ये 5 तत्व हैं, राइट? सो नाउ if you see amongst these 5 elements, fire or agni is supposed to be one of the very powerful medium which is used in Havan.
जी.
And it is said that fire can convey your prayers or your intent fastest to the divine. So therefore fire is a medium which is used to convey your prayers to the divine. So एक हवन में हम संकल्प लेते हैं, आपकी जो भी प्रार्थना है, आप उस प्रार्थना को रख के हवन करते हैं, जिसमें आप अग्निदेव से कहते हैं कि आप इस प्रार्थना को ईश्वर तक पहुंचाएं और आपकी प्रार्थना परिपूर्ण करें, राइट? तो एक हवन का बेसिक अंडरस्टैंडिंग मैं बता रहा हूं आपको. अब इसमें हम स्पिरिचुअली देखेंगे ना, जब हवन करते हैं तो आप कुछ उसमें आहुति देते हैं, आप यू आर ऑफरिंग समथिंग एंड the fire is kindled. So there is a process happening of offering and fire igniting or fire getting kindled, right? Now if you see, this is something which is in general happens in life everywhere. अगर जैसे अभी आप और हम बात कर रहे हैं, right? You are me are speaking. So people who are listening, they themselves are able to understand what we are saying only when they offer themselves completely. They give their hearing fully. Then only they will be able to understand, right? So this is also kind of a havan happening. So ये भगवत गीता के चैप्टर 2 और 3 में बहुत डिटेल में लॉर्ड कृष्ण ने इसको बहुत अच्छे से समझाया कि your every act in life can become a havan if you understand what exactly is happening. So it's a very beautiful process. So this is just in brief about spiritual. There are lots of things. We don't have time, so I can't discuss. But then this is in something basic about the spiritual aspect. of what is happening in Havan, and it is a very, so in beautiful process in Maitri Bodh Parivar, we call it as an act of love.
तो सुचि मैं यहाँ आपसे ये भी जानना चाहूंगी कि कोई साइंटिफिक बेसिस है हवन के, एंड डू दे हैव एनी साइंटिफिक प्रूफ एज वेल कि ये हवन हेल्प करते हैं इस तरह से?
Yes, yes. So this is again something which I would like to share, which again from whatever findings that if you do the various kinds of search on the scientific aspect, you will find amazing papers which have been written on the importance of Havan and how they benefit. So I'll just share a few examples and a few misconceptions, that people have about Havan. So there was a very beautiful paper written in Journal of Epilepsy Research. So epilepsy, आप सब जानते होंगे, it is a kind of a fit, it's a बीमारी होती है जिसमें fit आते हैं. And there are of course a lot of treatment available in science, and very amazing treatment is there. But then they wanted to study the impact of Havan on epilepsy patients. So actually they studied the entire process of Havan scientifically. So if you see in science, if you see what is exactly happening in Havan, is you are actually trying to do a chemical process is happening, whereby you're converting matter into energy. आप एक ग्रो कुछ चीज डाल रहे हैं हवन कुंड में, घी डाल रहे हैं, कैम्फर डाल रहे हैं, and all this is processed chemically and some vapors come out, right? जो vapors आते हैं, now these vapors which are in the form of volatile oils which emanate and which you breathe, right? You breathe those and they are in the environment. So what these vapors which come out, they have studied what are these contents of this, and they found that these contents are very, very useful to a human being and they impact the brain. So when you breathe, जब आप सांस लेते हैं तो उसका कुछ पार्ट आपके लंग्स में जाता है, right? एंड लंग्स से आपके बॉडी के सर्कुलेशन में आता है, और कुछ पार्ट जब आप इनहेल करते हैं तो डायरेक्टली फ्रॉम द नेजल रूट it affects some nerves and reaches the brain also. And this produces a change in your brain. Certain hormones get emanated because of the stimulation, and they produce a huge amount of impact. A calming effect happens through this process. And this, again, the vapors which they studied, there are certain receptors in the brain which get stimulated, which helps in epilepsy patients. तो ये एक पार्ट था. फिर एक क्वेश्चन आता है कि जब हवन करते हैं तो पोल्यूशन होता है, राइट? कितने सारा धुआं,
लोग ये सोचते हैं बहुत से लोग ऐसा सोचते हैं कि पोल्यूशन होता है.
Yes, so there was a study done, एक बहुत अच्छी स्टडी थी जो आप भी देख सकते हैं, it is available on the net. So there were a group of scientists who came together and they actually created an environment in a closed room of a pollution. So जब आप देखते हैं जो एयर में pollutions होते हैं, pollutants क्या क्या होते हैं, they are sulfur oxides, nitrogen oxides, carbon monoxide. They are like some of the examples I'm giving. So these are the normal pollutants. So they actually created an environment of these pollutants, and then they did Havan multiple times, and then they measured the contents of these pollutants before and after the Havan. And very beautifully, what they found, Sarita ji, is that the contents of these pollutants reduced by 50 to 60% after the Havan. So and there was another very nice thing what they found is, see, हवन जब आप करते हैं तो एक कुछ particles निकलते हैं. So एक क्वेश्चन आता है कि particles आप breathe करेंगे तो उससे problem होगा. So in the air there are certain amount of particulate matter which are allowed, which are called as respirable suspended particulate matter, RSPM. The contents, like people who know about environmental pollution, they measure this RSPM. So they found that after Havan, these remain in optimum level. They do not exceed the normal limit. So that is one thing taken care. And they are also, in another study, they found that they actually help in reducing air microbes. So हमारे air में normally bacteria होते हैं. And we found in this one study that 90% of your bacterial count reduced after Havan. So you see that it is so much useful. Right. There are many other benefits. It helps in cleaning your secretions in the body, and in many different ways. So one should experience it to actually take the benefit of Havan. And again, I would just like to share, Sarita ji, is that in Maitri Bodh, we have very amazing process of this Havan which are done by trained conductors. who are in fact awakened state. जब आप हवन करते हैं तो आपकी जो स्थिति होती है, जो कर्ता होती है, उसकी कर्ता जो एक्चुअल कंडक्टर होता है, उसकी आंतरिक स्थिति बहुत अच्छी होनी चाहिए. He should be internally connected to the divine. His internal heart should be awakened, because the prayers are going to be conveyed by him, right? Through the Agni, and therefore from the source to the source, right? From the Agni to the source. So that Karta is a very important part of Havan. And in Maitri Bodh Parivar, we have very well-trained conductors who are blessed by Maitri Dadashriji, who are in that awakened state. So please do avail this opportunity, and I'm sure there will be flyers and information about that available. In UK itself, we have centers where this Havan is performed, so you can take the benefit of it.
Right. सुचि, मैं आपसे ये भी जानना चाहूंगी कि कौन से मंत्र चैंट किए जाएं जब हवन करते हैं. वैसे तो वेद मंत्र होते हैं, गायत्री मंत्र के ही कुछ लोग, लेकिन सभी लोग डिफरेंट फेथ के हैं. डिफरेंट फेथ के लोग सब हवन में बिलीव नहीं करते हैं, तो उनको आप क्या कहेंगे कि क्या वो चैंट करें, कौन से मंत्र बोलें और किस चीज की आहुति दें?
Yes, so इसमें मैं ये कहूँगा कि see हवन एक it's a very properly understood and refined technique by sages for very long time. तो आप जब खुद से शुरुआत करेंगे, मैं कहूँगा कि पहले उसको अच्छे से सीखें या फिर पहले एक्सपीरियंस करें. सिर्फ मेडिटेशन या फिर श्वासों पर ध्यान देना ये आप खुद से कर सकते हैं अगर आप गाइडेंस. बट आप जब हवन की बात करते हैं तो आपको उसका पूरा नॉलेज होना चाहिए, आपको इंग्रेडिएंट्स सही तरीके से मिलने चाहिए, राइट? आप जो आप उसमें डालते हैं हवन सामग्री, वो सही तरीके की होनी चाहिए. आपको जो मंत्रों का उच्चारण होता है वो सही तरीके से करना आना चाहिए. So आप जब खुद से करेंगे तो मैं कहूंगा कि initially don't try and do it on your own. You learn this from somebody, whoever it is. There are many different organizations who teach Havan in many different ways. So in Maitri Bodh also, our conductors conduct a Havan. They have been trained for many years. So I would say first experience it, and then internally, as per whatever your belief is, you can chant a mantra. इसमें जो अगर आप अगर वैदिक स्टाइल में करेंगे तो उसके बहुत स्ट्रिक्ट रेस्ट्रिक्शंस होते हैं. आपको मंत्रों का उच्चारण उसी तरीके से होना चाहिए, क्योंकि उनमें एक मैट्रिक्स होता है. तो एक और चीज होती है साइंटिफिकली जो स्टडी किया गया है कि आप जब मंत्रों का उच्चारण सही तरीके से करते हैं तो एक साउंड एनर्जी क्रिएट होता है, एंड दिस क्रिएट्स अ वाइब्रेशन इन द एनवायरनमेंट, एंड दिस वाइब्रेशन हैज बीन स्टडीड व्हिच रियली इंपैक्ट्स द अर्थ. तो आप जब सामूहिक हवन करते हैं तो पूरे अर्थ का एक वाइब्रेशन फ्रीक्वेंसी जो है चेंज हो जाता है, and that helps humanity. So I would say that first experience it from the right people and then start doing it slowly and gradually. It will take time. Don't rush into doing it yourself. First learn it, experience it, learn it, and then do it, is what I would say.
Right. तो अब मैं in the end में आपसे ये जानना चाहूंगी कि कोई टॉप हमें देंगे टिप्स कि किस तरह से हम स्ट्रेस से दूर रह सकते हैं, क्योंकि जैसे कि आजकल के हालात हैं, सभी बहुत स्ट्रेस के दौर से गुजर रहे हैं. तो जाते जाते हमें कुछ टिप्स देकर जाइए.
Yes, जरूर. So stress, actually first of all, stress is something which is very common, and even आज का देखिए छोटे बच्चे भी स्ट्रेस लेता है. Even if you ask a small kid will tell, I don't have time. I know. School homework, and there are so many things, even they are stressed out. So first of all, to understand, as a doctor I'm saying, and as whatever I have learned spiritually and experienced from my Maitreya Dadashriji, is first you need to understand stress क्या होता है, right? Exactly, stress हम किसे कहते हैं. So if you see, whenever things are out of your control, the moment the things go out of your control, then you feel stressed. As long as things are in your control, you are very happy, right? Or your demands, when you demand so many things from the world and you don't have provisions, right? Your demand exceeds whatever resources that you have. So if you create a very high expectation and you're not able to meet those, you will get stressed, right? So these are the common understanding of stress, and stress is very, very common. You may say that you are very happy, but internally you may take stress of many, many different things. And chronic stress, as we saw even earlier, chronic stress can lead to depression, and it is very sad that if we don't deal with this stress in the early time itself, depression can lead to many bad effects. And the way the suicides are happening in the world. Every few seconds there are people who are committing suicide. If you see the statistics, you will get scared to see the statistics about the number of attempts that people are doing every second in the world, right?
That's
So
really,
yeah, it's very, very scary. So we need to deal with it. And we have a full-fledged module of stress, how to manage stress, how to combat stress. And if anybody is interested, again, can directly DM me on my Instagram at mitra.sud, or you can even ask Leena ji, who is who is helping us guide in the United Kingdom to help spread Maitri Bodh Parivar and various activities in the most beautiful way. So if you see, whatever that I'm sharing from my experience is that you need to take few practical steps in the beginning whenever you want to combat stress. So practical and are बहुत important. For example, like if you know that you have to reach a particular place at some time, right? At a particular point in time. So you need to take care in such a way that you go beforehand, because the moment you should keep some space, because you don't know, there will be more traffic, there will be something or other can go wrong. So this, I'm just giving a simple example. So every day to day, you need to take certain steps whereby you become organized. Organize your life. Be very practical. आप कितना भी meditation ध्यान कर लेंगे, but practically if you're not organized, automatically these things will come and they will unnecessarily disturb your mental and emotional health, right? So organize yourself. And apart from this, the next step, what I would say is give yourself every day 20 to 30 minutes just to yourself. See, कहते हैं ना कि when you need to prepare yourself in advance for situations to come. जब actual situation आएगा, then you can't run around, right? You have to prepare yourself from before. So when you are giving yourself time every day, 30 minutes, just give 30 minutes. Start with 30 minutes for your spiritual growth, where you can do some meditation, where you can, listen to some good people who are speaking good things, learn and, imbibe good knowledge from different people. Try and be in association of good people who are going to help you and guide you. Be in a positive state. So these are certain. Next thing I would say is that practically, again, these things, give yourself some time and be with good people, or जिसे हम कहते हैं अच्छी संगत में रहें, which will keep you always positive. See, the reason why I'm telling this is that your thoughts are very important.
Important, yes.
Because आपके जो thoughts अगर कहाँ पे किस direction में जाके आपको stress करेंगे आपको मालूम नहीं है. So if your thoughts are positive, you automatically will be calm and the chances of getting stress will be less. So this is very commonly seen when you are in a association of the good people and divine, automatically your stress levels are down, right? And the other thing I would say, again, this is scientifically been proven. See what happens when you are stressed, right? You become restless with it. You feel that everything will go wrong, right? And आप उस स्थिति में रहते हुए you take responses, right? And you manage to disturb the situation more because you're already stressed, right? So you need to calm down at that moment. So what is actually happening is within you, there is something is asking, go and seek help. You need to go and out. So a very beautiful thing which we all have learned with, again, our mentor and guide, Maitri Dadashri ji, is that express yourself. आपको अपने आप को express करना है. So whenever you feel stressed out, depressed about anything, go out and express yourself. You need to let all your internal vent up emotions to be out. जितने आप एक बॉटल में इतना ही चीज आएगी, right? आप उसको भरते जा रहे हैं, that will come out in a very big way, like the bottle will break. Yeah. So you need to express yourself. And lastly, a very simple but a most profound thing is that, who's getting stressed? When you say stress, किसको आता है stress? मुझको आता है, right? एक व्यक्ति को आता है. उस व्यक्ति को stress क्यों आता है? Because that person is thinking about himself or herself, right? And if you see, one of the root causes is you're only thinking about yourself. आप जब मॉर्निंग में उठते हैं टिल द टाइम यू स्लीप यू आर ओनली थिंकिंग अबाउट योरसेल्फ, यू नो मेरा काम, मेरा घर, मेरी गाड़ी, मेरे बच्चे, और यू नो मेरा परिवार या मेरा जॉब, या फिर आप स्पिरिचुअलिटी में आते हैं वहां पर भी मेरी साधना, मेरा ध्यान, यू नो मेरा ध्यान, whatever that you are doing. So you are always identified to your ego, to yourself continuously. So you need to move from that I, जो you know जो आप अपने मैं को पकड़ के रखा है आपने इतने मजबूती से, और ये एक लाइफ टाइम से नहीं, कितने ही लाइफ टाइम से पकड़ के रखते हैं, उससे आपको मूव होना है. You should go out and help others, reach out to others. You know आपकी पूरा आपका जीवन शिफ्ट हो जाएगा अगर आप उस स्थिति में रहेंगे कि आप अपने बारे में ना सोचते हुए दूसरों के बारे में सोचेंगे. जब आपकी जब सोच है वही दूसरों में शिफ्ट हो जाएगी, आपको स्ट्रेस कहाँ आएगा फिर?
बिल्कुल.
So it's a very simple thing. So you move from I to you and to all. This is a formula which when we do the session, like a proper session, we make you actually experience how to move from yourself to others and to the whole world, which is where you become completely, you know, de-stressed, and you will live a very happy and powerful life.
सूची, क्या कहूँ मैं, बहुत अच्छा लगा आपसे बात करके, बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला है, बहुत अच्छी अच्छी बातें आपने बताई. यस, अपने अंदर से मैं को निकाल दें और थोड़े से ऑर्गेनाइज्ड हो जाएं तो फिर हमें स्ट्रेस भी कम होगा. अपने कर्म अच्छे करें लेकिन दूसरों के बारे में अच्छा सोचें और अपनी सोच को बदल डालें और ऑर्गेनाइज हो जाएं तो हमारे अंदर से स्ट्रेस दूर चला जाएगा. आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. आपसे बात करके बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला और मेरे ख्याल में और भी बहुत से प्रोग्राम्स होने चाहिए जिनमें आपसे और भी हम ज्ञान ले सकें. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. थैंक यू.
Thank you. Thank you. I really loved speaking to you, Sarita ji. And really, again, thank you for giving us this opportunity. And I hope all the listeners, whoever are listening, will benefit. And please do avail the various opportunities that are there from Maitri Bodh to experience this various processes which are so much needed for the current time. आज की जो परिस्थिति है इसमें बहुत ज़रूरी है और आपको इस फ्री में मिल रहे हैं बहुत सारे सेशंस. So please उसको use कीजिए and you will find your life change. You know, lots of people have experienced that and you will start experiencing. And again, thank you, Sarita ji, for the wonderful things that you are doing. It was really amazing talking to you. Lots of love to you and to everyone who's listening.
Thank you. Amazing talking to you and learning so much. Thank you. Thank you. सूजी से हमारी बातचीत हो रही थी और मुझे उम्मीद है इस बातचीत को आपने जरूर अपने मन में उतारा होगा, यस, दिल में उतारा होगा और इस पर अमल भी जरूर करेंगे. अगले हफ्ते फिर आपसे मिलने के लिए चली आऊंगी सोलफुल मंडे में किसी ना किसी स्पिरिचुअल लीडर के साथ और उनकी कही बहुत ही खूबसूरत बातों के साथ. अपना ध्यान रखिएगा. जैसा भी माहौल है उसमें अपने आप को एडजस्ट करने की कोशिश कीजिएगा. हार्ट टू हार्ट में मुलाकात होगी. बाय बाय. टेक केयर.